Good morning from my kitchen. This will probably be the penultimate video in this lovely apartment. We'll be doing on Sunday morning homemade pancakes, so come join me then. So how are you, lovely YouTubers? I hope you're all doing well. The weather's not brilliant, but I'm sure we're getting some September warmth coming soon. So here I am in my polka dot dress and do a little twirl for you shortly. So I'm going to be using some of my store cupboard items up as I'm moving, as you know. So I'm going to be making flapjacks. I've got lovely oats here. Love lots of oats in my flapjacks. I'm just melting. I know you're a little distance away. Butter, sugar and golden syrup. And I've used two sugars because I was short on the brown sugar, the demerara, so I've used some keto sugar, which you don't need a lot of. It's very sweet, so I've topped it up with a little bit of that. Golden syrup, doesn't matter what type of syrup, to be honest. If you've got maple syrup, golden syrup, any type of syrup. And there's lots of sugar-free ranges on the market. So whatever you've got to put in it, if you want it sweet, then that's a great idea. If you don't, add fruit. Because what else I've got to hand, which I may split the mixture up and add different things to it and chop it up. I've got cranberries. So if you didn't want the extra sugar, you can always chop cranberries, soft apricots I'm going to chop up and add those to the flapjacks. Something else going to be baking today, and I will put that on the video and you can see as well, is a very nice spicy warm September-y tomato lentil soup. So this butter and the sugars and the syrup are almost melted, and you know what you do after that? It's dead easy. It's dead easy. You put in as much oats as you want. There are recipes for amounts of. I just put a handful of oats in. Whatever doesn't mix in, add some more melted butter. I don't think there's a set recipe to get it absolutely perfect. I've tried it many ways. But I will put the recipe that I followed. So everything is melted here. And all you do then, it's all melted. The butter and the sugar. And then all you do is pour it over your oats. It's that simple. And then you just got to mix it all in until it goes sticky and gooey. Which is what we want. We want it sticky and gooey. Look. That's very sticky and gooey. I think we'll have to add a little bit more to it. Oh, just making that all sticky. Oh, I'm just trying to get to see if there was any suggestions on the recipe that I follow at the minute of different spices, but you can use any. I've put ginger in, I've put cinnamon, and then as it gets all sort of cooked in the oven, it does actually become a lot harder, so I always go in on the slightly softer option. I'm just going to add a few more because I say it didn't really measure it, so it's a bit of a guessing game really, but you have an idea when you see it clumped together and whether it's going to set. You want it just slightly on the, my friend loves this word, moist. So I haven't been on for a bit. I know it's been a couple of weeks or more, but I have been busy moving, well, in the process of moving, packing up and getting rid of everything, which is not as easy as it sounds. And especially when you're trying to give things away for free, you would be amazed. I have phoned charities. I have phoned different companies who will take furniture. And I was quite surprised at their comments. Was just, I've got a lot of dark furniture. Me and husband love dark, older furniture. More retro vintage, as you know. And I said I'd got a lovely mahogany desk, I'd got a walnut UTV cabinet sort of colour, matching drawers to go with it, tables to match. And they said the people who are wanting the furniture are quite young and don't really want old furniture. If you've got nothing, wouldn't you be happy with anything? Maybe it's me, maybe I'm getting a bit too old. So that's a bit more of the consistency I was thinking of. It sort of does fall off the spoon, but it's not liquidy. So I'm just going to push all that in a baking tray. Now I've only got a little one to hand, so I'm going to have to do it in two of these. So I'm going to put it in two different ones. And then the best thing to do is to get some greaseproof paper. And this is a really quick and easy way how to line a tin. It's not perfect, it's not brilliant, but it works. So yes, I've managed to get rid of a lot of things off on Gumtree. And talking to friends and family, people I know in their family, and a lot's gone. So you want obviously the greaseproof paper to be bigger than the tin, and then all you do is cut a little one little bit, just a tiny little bit in each corner. And you just need to get a little bit of butter. Now mine's not overly, or something you can do if you haven't got butter. I'm just putting a little bit on my fingers. I have washed everything, and just rub it around the edge so the paper sticks. The other thing I do have is something called Fry Light, and you spray it, and it's a coconut one, really nice. That's something I could have done. I've started to cook with coconut oil, gents. So if you've ever come across it, it's brilliant for cooking. Right, that should do. So I don't want to, I've got enough butter in there. We just needed enough on here to hold the paper in. So the paper goes in. You're not looking for super marks here for extra tidy. You're just looking to get the paper stuck to the side, which the weight of the flapjack will do. That, very easy. Right, and then, now do I add some apricots? Shall I chop a few apricots or pop some cranberries in, or a bit of both? Oh, you know what, I'm going to put some cranberries in. And they will melt wonderfully in there. What I did the other week, I had some chocolate left, only a tiny little bit. So I grated it up and added that. Oh, so exciting to find little bits of that in there. So there we are. And all we do then, now because I might end up with 2 trays, let's just see. Very, very sticky. Actually, it might all go in here because I don't mind big chunky pieces of flapjack. I don't know about you, but I don't mind that. If you're going to have a treat, you might as well do it properly. Let's put it all in this and have big fat ones. There, fantastic. fantastic. Oh, that looks lovely and scrumptious. And you know, you could always have these for breakfast as well, because they're quite nice to get up and go in the morning with a lot of sugar, I know. But, you know, now and again, if we're going to cheat and we're going to have a little treat, you might as well do it properly. No point in having a little treat if you're not going to do that. There we are. All done, in the tin, in the oven. It does say around 20 minutes, 20 to 25. I tend to set my timer for 20 and just keep pressing it. So I'll do that now. 20 minutes, there we go. So there we are. Morning in the kitchen with me, making lovely flapjacks, telling you about my impending move, and I'll catch up soon. I've got some great tips for you on packing and moving and getting your luggage from one place to another without you doing it with all the hassle of the trains and planes. I'll tell you all about it in another vlog. Have a great day. Bye for now. Do a little twirl.